it's Mandy and this is my channel Make It So. So welcome if you are new here and welcome back if you've watched one of my videos before. I just want to say thank you to everyone that's supporting my channel, and I may have just about hit 1,000 subscribers as of today, so just thank you so much to everybody, and please carry on commenting on my videos because I really love to read your comments and reply, so just a big thank you really. So it's a couple of weeks again since I last did a makes video, and I did have quite ambitious plans for what I wanted to do. So did I achieve them? And as the title suggests, have I broken my fabric ban? You'll have to wait until the end of the video to find out for that one. So first of all, what have I been up to since I last spoke to you? So the first thing was I did a sew along for the Closet Core Pouffe, and I'm just going to have to move Doris out the way because I've got a lot of things around me at the moment and this is quite heavy. But we did a sew along and I made my Pouffe for my sewing room, so it is quite heavy, but oh, there you go. It's all sewing themed, so I used scraps from my fat quarters and my cottons, and I just basically made it for this room, and it's filled with lots and lots and even more lots of scraps. So every time I'm doing a project I'm unzipping and I'm filling it, but at least I know where all my scraps are if I need them. So that was a really lovely sew along. It was really lovely to see everyone else's makes, and it's a free pattern if you subscribe to their newsletter. So if you fancy making one, head over to Closet Core's website and you'll find all the details on there. So that was on the 22nd of June. And I've had to write things down today because my brain's a bit fried this week. So the second thing that I did, which was quite a big thing, was last weekend I travelled up to see the lovely Sam from So Let's Sparkle with Sam and spent a couple of days with her. And on the Saturday morning we drove to an undisclosed location as of yet and met Judi from Running So and So, so that we could all get together, share our makes for our Sew 7 Together challenge, and just have a lovely chat, lots of coffee, and it was just a lovely day. Really enjoyed it. And Sam, you're a brilliant host, thank you for having me. And Sam did give me a couple of lovely gifts, so I just want to share them with you now. And the first thing was she made me this lovely mannequin pincushion, and it's got this gorgeous apron to put little bits of tools in, and I do have an unpicker in there, but as you can see at the moment it's not there because it's been busy this morning. And you've got pins and all sorts, and it's just really lovely, and it's such a lovely gift. Thank you so much, Sam. And then she knew that I really liked some fabric that she'd made a blouse in recently, and she surprised me by getting me the red version. And if you've seen her videos, she made a blouse in a blue version of this one, but it's this gorgeous viscose fabric. It's a bit wrinkled, I'm afraid, because I've washed it ready, because I am really itching to cut it out and make another blouse, which I'll tell you about in my plans. But I really appreciated those gifts. Thank you so much, Sam, and thank you for being a brilliant host. And Judi, it was so lovely to meet you as well, and I'm really looking forward to our celebrations for Sew 7 Together on Sunday, the 7th of July, which is imminent. So you'll see what we made, and you'll just see everything that we've done, and we can't wait to see what you've made as well. The Facebook group's been quite busy, and it's been lovely to see everyone's posts and answer questions, and everyone's just been getting together like the sewing community does, so that is brilliant. So next, what else did I say that I had planned? Well, there was a couple of challenges on in June, and the first one I'm going to talk to you about is the Sew Blood Pressure challenge, and that was run by Bianca, who is at B Silver Creates on Instagram and on YouTube. and you'll have to excuse the state of this. I'm going to put some pictures in because it will make more sense. But this was the Friday Pattern Company Patina blouse. I'd got this as part of the So Confident capsule collection in autumn, and I'd put it off and put it off, and I finally got around to making it, and now I've made it, I want to make more. The buttons that you got with it were really lovely, very difficult. I didn't sew them on my machine because, to be honest, I could not actually see where I was going with them, and I didn't want to bust them while I was sewing them on. And the fabric is a cotton lawn, and it's got purple poppies on, so I really loved that. And what I really loved about this pattern was that I didn't have to do any adjustments to it whatsoever. I sized down, I think I made a size 14, whereas the measurements made me a size 16. And I didn't have to lengthen it either, which is very unusual for me because normally I have to lengthen everything by at least an inch. So for me, this was a perfect pattern, and I'm really chuffed with how that turned out. And B very kindly said that I'd shown something else on my last video, and I was doing it for So Fruity. But B said because I'd had the fabric a while, and again I'd been putting off using it, you'll see why when I talk about it, that I could enter this for the So Blood Pressure as well. But I also entered it for So Fruity. So this is the Nina Lee Seraya robe, and I thought this would be perfect for my holiday, and it can be used obviously as a cover up, and it's quite a simple construction, and it would be simple if it wasn't such a slippery fabric. As Julia Roberts said in Pretty Woman, it was a slippery little sucker. So I did find I struggled with it a bit, but it's such a, like I say, simple construction. You've got your V-neck, so I did put some Specky Seamstress bias binding in there. I thought I'd subscribe to her collective, but for some reason I haven't received it this month, so I've contacted Laura because when I looked I haven't even got an account set up, so I don't know what I've done with that. So I'm getting serious FOMO at this month's box because it looks really great. So the other things you do are you make the channel in the front and the back, and obviously with these ties it draws it in, and then you sew up the sides according to what size you are, and that just brings it in so you've got your holes for your sleeves. So like I say, quite a simple make, but it depends what fabric you use. So that was that, and I'm really pleased to say that I actually won a prize with So Blood Pressure, and I won a $20 Waves and Wild gift voucher. So I've currently been looking on their website, and there's a couple of dresses on there that I'm quite keen to buy because I have got quite a few of their patterns already, surprise surprise. But I'm hoping to get that purchased in time to make one for my holiday. But again, because I don't want to purchase fabric, I'm not sure I'm going to have enough to make it, so we will see. My next make was going to be the Fringe dress by Chalk and Notch, and I said that I wanted to use some of my Beyond the Pink Door Think Pink Subscription box fabric, and it was this one. So I haven't finished it quite yet, but the only thing I have got to do is the hem. So I thought you wouldn't mind me showing you, and I will try it and get a picture of this before I release this video, and you never know, it might even be hemmed. But I had to change the length for this, so I added 2 inches to the bodice, so that meant I had to add a 4th button, and I also had to add 3 inches to the length, and it isn't extremely long on me because of my height, so I didn't really want a dipped hem above my knee. I have a thing about showing my knees, I prefer it to be just under. So all I'm going to do now, because it's a dipped hem, is turn it over by 1/4 of an inch rather than what the instructions say, and that will be for me the perfect length. But it does look really nice on, and I'm hoping to take a picture, but it will probably be inside because if, like me, you're in the UK, we've got lots of rain at the moment, and I think I would be a drenched rat if I went outside at the moment. So it will be inside. So that was something else that I managed to get made. So that was all my makes that I've done in the last 2 weeks. On to my plans. I am doing a scrunchie sew along on Saturday as part of the virtual sewing rooms sew along for a scrunchie swap that's run by Sew Got This. And I managed to forget to actually sign up for the swap, but someone since has said to me, shall we swap? So that's all good. So we'll be making scrunchies. I'm going to try both ways using burrito method and just sewing up the long sides and then hand stitching the joins. And I've not yet found the perfect scrunchie until now. This was something else that the lovely Sam from So Let's Sparkle with Sam gave me when I went up to see her. And I'd said to her that I have never had a scrunchie that I've made myself with patterns I've found online that go round my hair twice, because at work I have to have my hair off my neck, and as you can tell I've got lots of it to put up, it's quite thick, and so I like to do a bun and then wrap this round. So Sam made this one for me, and so I'm going to try and base the ones that I do on it. So I have a few in my collection because that is just the perfect size. I've done some before where the elastic is so small and I can't even get it over my wrist, let alone my hair. So I'm really hoping that I can learn off others as well in the virtual sewing room and what patterns they use, to see if I can find a few alternatives for smaller ones as well. So I'm really looking forward to that one. So on Sunday we're travelling down to High Wycombe, and we're going, or I'm going, my husband isn't, I'm going to be attending the Southern Social run by Sequin Girly Sam, Sequin Girly Creates, so that'd be really lovely to see her again. I'm also going to be meeting up with Julie from Julie Sews Her Own Clothes, can't wait. And also I'm going to meet Laura from So Very Laura, and I'm sure there'll be other familiar faces there too. So Laura is the lovely lady that I'm doing a collaboration with for the Sew Over It Sorrento jacket, and we have been corresponding quite a bit this week about the pattern, because there's a few bits that have been total head scratchers, but you'll find out more about that when I do my reveal video. I mean, I've got plenty to say. It's okay. It's just a lot of steps and a lot of top stitching, and you're constantly having to swap your needle over and your thread over, so it is quite a intense make. So we're going to meet up on Sunday and have a good chat about it and see how far we've got so far, because we were hoping to release it in the next couple of weeks, which I think is still going to happen, but you'll have to wait and see for that one. And then I'm going to be taking this fabric with me, which is from my stash. I got this when I went away last August, I believe, to the Lake District, and we went into Barry's, and it was a quilting cotton, so it's a bit narrower than the normal width you get on cottons, but I just love this, and I think this is screaming to be a patina blouse. So I'm going to cut that out ready, and that'll be a nice make that I don't have to hopefully concentrate on too much, because I know what I'll be like, I'll be chatting a lot, so I don't need anything too in-depth, which is why I will not be carrying on sewing up my Sorrento jacket, because that does take a lot of concentration. But also this lovely fabric I showed you earlier, this is also possibly going to be another patina blouse. And another option, I keep swaying on this one, so Friday Pattern Company, who do the patina blouse, also do the Donny shirt, and at the moment they have got a 30% off on their site for PDF patterns, so I'm hoping to order the Donny shirt and also the Avenir jumpsuit. So I will have a couple more patterns arrive, but while it's 30% off and they are things that I've wanted to order for a while, I think I can justify that one. So they're my plans, immediate plans, and then I also want to try and organise, so we're going to get our suitcases down, which I know we're not going till next month, but it's nice to see if I have got anything to wear for our holiday. So I'm going to plan a few bits to make for the holiday, and that is going to be my main concentration for the next few weeks. And I did show my unboxing for my latest Think Pink subscription box, and I really am toying between doing the Seguro pants again or the Avenir jumpsuit. The only thing being, I don't know if I'm going to have enough fabric for that, so I might have to get in touch with Andrea at Beyond the Pink Door and see if she's got any spare, because I think that would look amazing as an Avenir jumpsuit. And as I love the Sirocco so much, I'm hoping this would be another jumpsuit that I'll make again and again. So that is my plans. And at the beginning of the video I said to you, have I broken my fabric ban? It depends how you look at it, and I'd love to know your thoughts on this. But I'd seen a post on Facebook Marketplace of a lady quite local to me who had lots and lots of knit fabric for sale, and she only wanted £15 for it. Unfortunately, bless her heart, she's hurt her back, so she's no longer able to sew. And so when I looked at what she was selling, it was all knit fabric, and I thought as part of my holiday wardrobe I need to be making lots of t-shirts. So I said to my husband, I know I'm on a fabric ban, which I've decided for myself, but I haven't really got a lot of jersey that's plain or slightly patterned that I could make into t-shirts for our holiday. Do you think I am technically, you know, breaking my ban? And he said, well, if I pay for it, no. So we went along, and the lady meanwhile had said she also had some ribbing. Would I like that as well? So I was like, yes please, and I did give her slightly more than what she was asking for. I'm not going to go into it in too much detail because there's quite a lot of it, as you'll see, and you might understand why I bought it for that price, because it was definitely a bargain and it will definitely make up a lot of my wardrobe for the holiday. So I'm just going to quickly show you through these. So I've got this black stretchy jersey. I think they're all over 1 metre pieces, so that's why I thought all t-shirts. And then I've got this gorgeous blue, it's really vivid blue ribbed jersey. Again, it's more than 1 metre. And then another gorgeous blue. I do like blue. It's close to purple, isn't it? So it's quite sheer, but as a t-shirt I think that would look lovely. This one has been claimed by my daughter. It's slightly thicker, but it's this khaki colour and it's got a texture on it. I'm hoping you can see that because it's quite dark. And we're thinking something like loungewear, like not a t-shirt, a sweatshirt, like the LB pullover or something like that for her. Then this is got, I'm trying to think what you call it now. I should know what it's called by now, but it's this textured effect anyway. Tell me what it is in the comments because I can't remember. So that's another thin jersey, but I think that'd be nice as another t-shirt. And then I've got this nice black with white striped jersey. As you can see, they're all stretchy and they don't go white, which is good. Marbled, is it marbled? So that's another version of the one I showed you before, but it's a lighter colour. And then this one, I've got more of this. It's another jersey. It's this, hopefully it doesn't make your eyes go funny, but I'm thinking of the, is it the Handmade Wardrobe Cozy Tunic, My Handmade Wardrobe? If it isn't, I'll put it on the screen, and I totally apologise for getting that one wrong if I have. And then I've got this gorgeous this is not why I bought it all. Purple velvet, stretch velvet, and I've got a couple of tops with some neck detail on, so I thought that'd be nice for the evenings for going out. I've still got another load. I do apologise, but I hope you like my fabric haul, even though technically, yeah. I've got this gorgeous raspberry pink colour. Again, I think that'd be a nice t-shirt. I'm thinking Tabitha t-shirts, and I've got this idea of maybe changing the necklines on them to see how many different styles I can make from the same pattern. I'll keep you up to date with that one. I've got about 3 meters of this black, and I think it's very thin jersey. I'm not sure if it's actually a lining fabric, but again, you know, 3 meters of it, it's going to be used at some point. And then the last couple of bits I've got is this grey and white fabric. Again, my daughter has stolen that one. So we're not sure what we're going to make with it, because again it is quite thin, but I'm sure we'll find something, maybe some trousers or something for her. And then I got chocolate brown and black ribbon. So all of that, not bad, I think, for what she was asking for. And like I say, I did give her a bit more because I really appreciated all of that. So watch this space for what I'm going to make with it. So I just want to say thank you to Jen from Today in Jen's Sewing Room, as I'm using the hashtag Friday Sews as it's Friday, and I'd love to know what you've been up to and what you've got planned. Let me know in the comments below. And if you don't subscribe to my channel already, I'd love you to join me in my sewing journey, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.